Hi there, Mike here from MusicRadar. Today we are taking a look at two affordable Squier guitars. This one is the
Affinity Jazzmaster HH.
HH, and this one is the Bullet Mustang HH also. So, Mike, give us a little play. And
Bit of clean.
Let's hear the Jazzmaster.
Yes, sir. That was the neck pickup. This one's the middle pickup. And a bit of bridge.
Beautiful, just wonderful.
Yeah.
Ish. Joke. So, like we said, they're affordable.
Yeah.
The Jazzmaster is $195.
Correct.
Okay. It's all stock stuff, but it's not stock Jazzmaster, of course. It's quite stripped back.
Yes,
Tell us
very
about
different
that.
to your normal Jazzmaster. I mean, you've got a pair of humbuckers rather than single coils.
That's the
No-
HH, of course.
Yes, the HH.
Humbucker.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
None of the floating trem stuff. No problems with the bridge and strings popping out, which does plague some Jazzmasters of the old spec. Instead, you've got hardtail bridge, good tuning stability on both of these models. Round the back, string through on the hardtail, improves sustain. Standard bolt-on neck, 25.5-inch scale, but with a nice satin, light as you like, satin finish, which is very smooth indeed.
Yeah. And all in all, that's a good looking guitar.
Yes, sir.
Was it older?
Older body.
Older body, so it's slightly heavier than this one, which is the bass wood there.
Yeah.
And despite their kind of being aimed at sort of your beginners,
Yeah.
your learners,
With that price, yeah.
the more proficient guitarists out there, this is a bit of a modder's dream, isn't it?
Oh, just a bit. I mean, I've been looking for a hardtail Jazzmaster for some time, so this is a very exciting
This
release for me.
Be a good donor.
Yeah, precisely. I
Yeah.
mean, you do what you want with the pickups. Stick a tortoise shell scratch plate on there. Swap the neck if you like. Although this is a very, very comfy one indeed.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with this price, regardless of what you're doing with it.
Exactly. I mean, if you were keeping it in stock, it's still great.
Yeah, exactly. Those,
Yeah.
I mean, those humbuckers. You just heard it.
All right,
Sounded
yeah.
pretty good in the room to me.
Let's have a listen to them when they've got a bit of dirt on top.
Wind them up a little bit.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Bridge. Give it a little bit of a darker tone on the neck.
Sounds great.
Yeah, really, really good. Good
So,
clarity.
Let's give it a swap. If you kill that one off, well, to me, to you, on that. There you go. Take that
To
one.
you, to me.
Thank you. So, I suppose first thing we should mention about the Mustang here is that colour.
Imperial blue.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're not familiar with it, look at it in person.
Yeah.
Yum.
It's. I mean, the cameras may not do it justice, but up close, this is a lovely spark to it. It's deep, lovely.
Imagine a blue candy apple red, if you will.
Yes, that version of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. So, comparisons to the Jazzmaster. It's still stock pickups. We think they might be a little bit hotter.
Sound a little bit hotter,
Yeah.
as you'll hear shortly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Squier standard own brand stuff.
It's the short scale.
24-inch like other Mustangs.
Yeah.
Compared with the 25.5 on the Jazz.
We have one extra fret, don't we, on this one?
We've got 22 on this one.
And there's 21 on the old
The old
Jazzy.
Jazzer.
Yeah. So, let's have a listen to it.
Start with the neck. And then the bridge.
Nice. Such a low price. This one's 120.
120.
120. It's unreal money. The Jazzmaster's 195.
Yep.
The Affinity series is obviously a bit more expensive.
Yep.
Only a little bit. They're great guitars.
Unreal value for money. Like, you just can't compare these with the ones that we were playing when we were growing up.
I can't say exactly what the sort of guitar I first had. It was rubbish.
Yep, same. I can't state it, but
I probably spent more money.
yeah, exactly. That's the worst thing of all.
Kids have never had it so good.
Oh, they haven't.
So slight differences with this one. On the neck, it's got the old skunk stripe on that one, isn't
Yes.
it? But we also noticed they're not made in the same country.
No, they're not, which is surprising. So this is the Mustang's made in Indonesia.
Yeah, and we can't really see how we're focusing it.
No, I was showing it, but never mind. This
Crafted in China.
Yeah, you have to trust us on that. It does say that on the headstock here.
We don't know why. Doesn't make much difference.
No,
really.
I mean, both the necks feel fairly similar.
Yeah.
Again, you've got the light satin finish on here, which will please a lot of players.
Same rosewood.
Yeah.
Fingerboard. It's,
I do, as we said, we love the finish on this. I do dig the amp style knobs.
yeah.
It's just
It's a great looking
crazy
guitar.
good guitar.
If the kind of blue version of Candy Apple Red isn't your thing, your thing, they do black versions of each one, so a slightly more sort of understated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For the more discerning
Yeah.
type.
Or if you're boring, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, why you wouldn't go for this?
It's
I
lovely.
don't know what's wrong with you, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful looking thing, and it sounds great.
Sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Super lightweight.
Uh-huh.
Really easy to play. Do your Andy Summers stuff without cramping up.
Yeah. So you reckon this is a perfect sort of fireside sofa
Yeah.
noodler?
Yeah, exactly.
Just pick it up and have a play.
It's a weird image you've conjured, but I'm happy to go along with it.
Yeah.
But I will be wearing clothes.
Oh, good. I'm glad of that. So let's see how it fares with a bit of distortion on top.
Yeah, give it a bit of a grind, drive. Just give it that sonic youth,
Yeah.
snarl. Bit of neck this time.
Sound great.
Didn't see that call coming, did you?
No, none of those. So all in all, we've got two very affordable, very accomplished guitars that, beginners and sort of, sort of more proficient guitarists are going to be happy with.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, offsets are cool.
Yeah.
They are very in right now, as are hardtail bridges.
Yeah.
So, very timely release.
That's it. Yeah.
And you just cannot argue with guitars of this quality at this price.
No.
Regardless of what you think of the pickups, change them if you like.
Yeah.
They sound really good here.
Yeah. You're not going to be out of pocket if you do that either.
No, exactly.
Presumably.
Yeah.
So-
And just nicely built.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't deny the quality. There's. Yeah.
You can't.
Good solid guitars. So hopefully that's a little bit of insight into, what these two guys look and sound like. So please do like, subscribe and comment wherever you're watching us right now. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Do check out MusicRadar.com for the latest news, reviews and tutorials. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.